Good evening, everybody. Today we were talking about love, and I was talking to my son Luke before recording this because I was so excited to talk about love, and he said it is not that exciting, but I think it is. So here we go. I'm going to go over some scriptures, but I really want you to reflect today on the love that you show the world, the love that you show yourself, because we're really hard on ourselves sometimes, and the love that you have with God, your relationship with God. So I want you to reflect on those things after. Biblical love, it's not envious, it's not proud, it's not self centered, it's not rude or provoking. So the first scripture I want to read today around love is from First Corinthians, and this is, of course, one of the letters from Paul, who we love. And if you don't know about Paul, just pick up the Bible and read him because he just has a remarkable story, and I so admire him and just love him and love reading his letters and where he came from and where he went. So I encourage you to go read about him. But this is him speaking around love. And it's again 13 verses 1 through 3. Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I become sounding brass or a clanging cymbal. And though I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith, so that I could remove mountains, but have not love, I am nothing. And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned, but have not love, it profits me nothing. Love is the center of everything. So, are we doing everything out of love? All the spiritual gifts that I'll get into too, around prophecy and healing and speaking in tongues, interpretation of tongues, things like that, they all mean nothing without them being centered around love. And with the spiritual gifts too, which I'll get into further down the line, some churches suppress them, but I truly know and believe they are fully alive today. But I will get into that in another episode. I do want to stay on love. So we're going to go to the Old Testament, Jeremiah. And there's so many connections, and you really see Jesus in the Old Testament. But there's so many connections between the Old and the New Testament, which I love so much. And I'll give further examples of that. But this one is around love in Jeremiah, Jeremiah 31, verse 3. The Lord has appeared of old to me, saying, yes, I have loved you with an everlasting love. Therefore, with loving kindness, I have drawn to you. So, a loving kindness, right? It's God has never ceased to stop loving us. And a loving kindness is steadfast love. His love is never ceasing, His love is amazing. He will always wrap us in His arms and continue to love us. So I just want you to hold on to that. And then the last one I want to go into is in Matthew, and this is chapter 22, verses 37 to 40. And again, the scribes and Pharisees are questioning Jesus, trying to trap him, trying to get him to say something wrong. Um, and mind you, the scribes and Pharisees, they really knew the law and they really knew theology. Like they had it down packed, but they didn't have love. And love is everything. So this is them questioning him. And he says to them in verse 37, Jesus said to him, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the first and great commandment. And the second is like this: you shall love your neighbor as yourself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets. And you can't have one without the other. You need to love God with all your heart, all your soul, all your mind. And you need to love your neighbors too. I know, and sometimes it's hard, right? Especially when people hurt us. But we must forgive, we must love. So I hope this helped ground you today. I hope this gave you some food for thought. I do love all of you, and I so appreciate you watching. Have a blessed evening and a blessed week.